And they're going to set up borders, their own. Yeah. This is a huge problem for Iraq and for the whole region and maybe for the whole world, because what this means is that, first of all, the state of Iraq, the country and the government, is not able to control major population centers and has also lost control of huge countryside areas around it. And the danger of this is that it means that this group, this Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, or Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, that has different names in English, Daesh in Arabic, this group of people now, there's tens of thousands of these guys, and they now have a territory. They control territory, they control border crossing points, they control oil resources, mineral resources, trade, income. They have a base in the middle of the Middle East, and they have popular support to some extent here and there, and they can organize and carry out their mission in bigger parts of the Middle East. They threaten neighboring countries, and possibly some of these people that are linked to al-Qaida may be organizing possibly for operations in other countries. The situation in the region is pretty awful, and it's getting worse in the short run. Now, the other point that I think we can start anticipating is that this group of people, the ISIS and the other groups that are allied to them, and some of them are linked to al-Qaida, these people are the enemies of everybody in the region. Sunni governments, Shiite governments, Turks, Arabs, Kurds, Iranians, Israelis, Americans. These guys are at war with everybody. So there's a possibility now that the threat from this move in Iraq now, with these groups controlling territory, the threat will be so severe to the Iranians, to the Saudis, to the Syrians, to the Lebanese, to everybody, Jordanians, Turks, that perhaps this is going to push more significant dialogue and reconciliation, at least minimum coordination in the security field between, say, the Iranians and the Saudis and the Turks. And this could be a major turning point to, first of all, trying to put down this movement of the ISIS and others like them, and perhaps then continuing a more serious regional dialogue to restore security in Iraq and Syria, and perhaps then get on with the business of creating a regional security framework that the Turks and the Iranians and the Saudis and the other Arabs all have to be involved in.